5 things that I have already understood in the middle of my journey of making videos every day. And it's day 11 of my challenge and me making videos every single day. Every experience, every challenge brings something new to your life. I think we all are alive until we experience and face or see something new in our lives. I believe every one of us have faced the situations, the moments in our lives when we thought, that's it, we know everything, we understand everything, and there's nothing more for us to learn. And that's the beginning of it, at least in my perspective, at least from what I see, at least from how I see the world. I've mentioned that before in some videos, but every challenge and every choice that I do it on purpose to still feel alive, to still experience something, to learn something new. And I think I'm not going to stop doing that anytime in next 50, 60 years. The first thing that I really learned in this challenge, that when you put yourself into commitment of doing videos every day, I really can admit I had no plan for what videos I am going to do. So the first thing that I understood when I put myself in the challenge like that, I'm going through all the possible ideas that I have ever thought about. Is it good or is it bad? Yes, if speaking about just algorithms or speaking just about the audience, I don't know if it's good because it's pretty messy. If you go through all my videos, they all are different because like all topics, they are different, they don't match. The only thing that matches in those videos is me, the presenter, the talking head. So that's one thing that I really understood, is when you don't have a plan, you just go through all possible topics you have ever thought. Why is it good? I think it's good because you can try everything you ever thought, and this is the only way for you to find what really works for you, because it not only has to be comfortable for you, the topic that you do. You just think that this topic might be for you, but audience just might not see you in this topic. And yes, for now, I don't have a lot of views in my videos, and that's okay, because first of all, I need to take time to get some views, to get some audience, and second of all, I'm doing it for me. I need to understand how do I look, how it sounds, how it feels for me, certain topics. Number 2, the second thing that I understood, that forced creativity has its pros and cons. The pros are that you gonna try every creative solution you have ever thought about. The angles, the lighting, the good, the bad. And as you see in all my videos, the locations are totally different because I have to adapt to the situation. I'm not always in one spot. I'm not always in one place. So that means that always helps me to test my creativity, how to arrange the shot, how to make videos creative. And let's be honest, even a few videos that I did had, let's say, creative beginning, creative ending, or something a little bit connected to creative. So for example, today my video has 0 connections to any creativity, but it's still good because I have to force myself and just try new things. So forced creativity, the concept really creates huge anxiety. I mean, in addition to everything you do every day, you have errands to run, you have things to do, you have tasks to do. And at the end of the day, you still have one huge task that demands of you really good focus, really strong focus. So that's really annoying. That creates really huge anxiety. But the feeling of completing the task, for me, it's really huge advantage of this challenge. Third thing that I really learned, and the third thing that I already see in making videos every day, my self-confidence. Of course, I'm let's be honest, it's not the first time I do videos, and I already did around 300 short videos. Good, I feel pretty good in front of the camera. I feel pretty okay in talking in front of the camera. I'm not afraid of audience. I'm not afraid of judgment. But the thing that I have to do it every day, and I mean, it's a long form content. So that means I have to put way more meaning into those videos. And what that makes, that adds so much self-confidence, because at the end of the day, you just have give up all your worthless bullshit in your head. You just have to give up all doubts and just go straight to making video. Like now, like I just have to do the video because I committed myself. So that means doesn't matter how it looks, doesn't matter what I talk, I have to overcome the possible feeling of shame, the possible feeling of just, like how I look, how do I sound? Yeah, fuck it, yeah. I just have to make a video. So that's a huge thing, and that's really important thing. And I already love it. Doesn't matter how anxious I get by doing that. Number four that I really already learned by making long form videos every day, that it's not that easy. It's really hard. And if you want, unless you're willing to do vlogging type of content, or like, for example, you have certain topic like you are committed to do every day. I mean, not only videos, because making videos is just a tool, but if you're doing, I don't know, like if we take, for example, okay, fitness influencers who go to the gym every day, like, and you film that every day and you make vlog about your lifestyle or something like that, about healthy lifestyle or beauty lifestyle, or anything related to your lifestyle, then it's really amazing. You can do the content, like, not giving much fucks about, what you're going to talk about. You just, sum up your day, you just go through your day. And that's really awesome. That's really good. But if you're really focusing on making super creative and interesting content, it takes time. Like, if being honest, some of those videos that I did in last 11 days, of course, not this one. This is going to take me not more than 30 minutes, I guess. I hope so. But usually the videos that I do, like the longer ones, like sometimes it takes around 5 hours with filming, editing. It seems not that difficult, when you look at the first sight at those videos, but there are still a lot of things to do, and the whole process, it takes time. So, I mean, if you want to make a good content, either it's your lifestyle and you're living, you're making money out of it, so then you look at it as a job. Otherwise, it takes a lot of time, and not only thinking, like, talking 5 hours without thinking, like without contemplating the idea, just focusing on making this video. That's a lot. Number 5, which is really important. I have some people depending on me. I mean, depending because I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a friend. So I have people who sometimes look up at me. I have people who I care about. And this is the most interesting discovery. Of course, already in the last year, making short videos, I noticed that some people around me, seeing me doing things that for some of them looks uncomfortable, and sometimes noticing that some of those things, like some of those videos, in one and another way, somehow succeed or like do not that bad, they feel more inspired to do that themselves. And the most interesting thing, like now when I started making this challenge, when I started making videos every day, my family, like people around me, my kids who are grown up, some of my friends, they start seeing this my challenge as an example. Because if this old, boring, talking about himself guy can do it without giving zero fucks, if it's really worth something, that means people who have more interesting stories, who have something more to say, also can do that. And that's one of my main goals of doing this challenge. I want to help people to understand that those simple things that sometimes look difficult also are possible. I want to help to inspire some people. I don't know. I'm not arrogant about this. Maybe you think like that, but I really love helping people. And if at least one person will find inspiration to see, come on, if this guy can do that, I also can. So I think I completed my task for today. Thanks to everyone that's watching that video. Thanks to everyone that watched my videos before. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I can promise one more thing. Some of the next videos are gonna be way more creative. See you tomorrow.